Hello, 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 hello. Hello. My voice is audible, everyone. Hello. Hello. So, good afternoon, dear student. Today we are going to discuss about 3rd and 4th July Odisha specific news feed. Like all the news that is Odisha specific, we are going to discuss. So, first, how you are going to get this infographics edition? Simply scan this QR code. You will get download our application from there. It is already available. You can also join our Telegram channel. There also you'll get all the PDF of current affair and many more things. A daily mains question, mains answer writing also. So you can join our OPSC test series also. So it is a very good can say. One second, just a second. Yes, it is clear. Okay, okay. Now voice is clear. So student are commenting. That's really good. Okay. चलिए, so dear student, you can join our prelims test series. So it is very nominal price, so 500 rupees. So you'll get quality test at very nominal fees. So now, 13, 14 tests are I think already uploaded, and gradually we'll upload all the tests. So first important news of the day. So the OS officer, so they resume their duty. Government after government appeal to them. So OS Association demand that immediate arrest of BJP leaders. So Jagannath Pradhan. So there is alleged that this person or the involved in the assault of the senior OS officer. So with officials walk across the Odisha paralyzed for 2 days because of the siege work by the Odisha Administrative Service and Revenue Service OS and ORS. The state government witnessed appeal to the agitating officers to resume their duty. So launch protest after the BMC additional commissioner Ratnakar Sahu was dragged out of his office and assaulted by a group of miscreants. So this is a very unfortunate incident. So when a civil servant having such a highly post or a senior post, so they need to be respect. Then it will be proper security arrangement. So that is what it's a very dark spot you can say in our administration, and all those who are involved, that should need to have proper investigation, and there should be very strict penalty so that it should act as a precedent, it's acted as a deterrent. Okay, 5 people have been arrested so far in connection with the incident. Okay, so next, he also pointed out the ongoing flood situation because if at this crucial juncture where in Odisha, different part we are facing flooding situation and Rath Yatra festival is going on at this moment, our government need the administration. So I think this is a commendable job given. I think recently even today newspaper. So all our voice officer they are resume their duty. This is what the commendable work that is done by our voice officers. So despite having they are a threat to their life, they comes to the help of the people. So government need to understand that and provide all this security safety of our officer need to be ensured. So next is landslide disrupt train service. So normal life in Koraput thrown out of the gear because of heavy rainfall and landslide. So you can see here, because of this landslide, so rail road is blocked. So we need to ensure that that should be a proper passage. Okay. The next is a cheat fund scam. CM order compensations to the 5 lakh more. So already we know that because of cheat fund scam, so many people lose their money, and compensation government is provide. So now the chief minister is announced that they'll provide compensations to the 5 lakh more people. And dear student, we have started a new initiative. Will provide the Odisha specific current affair. Odisha specific on weekly basis. So you can simply scan this QR code to join our application. Okay. So next is the Puri Stampede 4 team to assist the DC in the probe. So recently we have seen that during Yatra Yatra, so there is a stampede. So because of that, 3 people have died and so many people have injured. So after that, government formed a developmental commission. So under the ONUGAG to prove, to inquire about the cause that led to stampede. So government found other officials because we need to understand why this kind of stampede are occurring, so that in future or in next time we'll prevent such things. So but if you understand the issue behind that, it is quite easy for us to, you can say, they take the step. So next is BJD demand Nilgiri MLA arrest over the Tusker killing. Dekho, we are not entering into this political domain, our concern is about the tusker. You know, we have seen that in Odisha. So there are so many elephant have been killed illegally just because of their tusker. So there is a huge demand for tusker that hati danta kuhanti. So because of that, the animal these animal are killed mercilessly. So the forest department need to be have zero tolerance towards anyone whosoever may be involved in such crime. They need to be take strict action so that there should not be any such incident. And next is an inhuman treatment. So NHRC, so National Human Rights Commission, seek report from the you can say Chief Secretary and DGP. So dear student, it is your homework to study about NHRC. NHRC is established under which act, how many members are NHRC, who head the NHRC, and what are the challenges. And recently, there is an amendment that is made to the NHRC. And after that, what are the new provision of the NHRC? So here, so there are few people who are carrying the cattle. So on the pretext believing that they are the cattle smugglers, so they have been parried and they are forced to eat the grass and drink the drain water. So that is a severe violation of human right. So because of that, the chief, you can say the National Human Rights Commission ask a report on it, and accordingly they have to take the action. So next is Bahuda Yatra preparation begin. Okay, so Bahuda Yatra preparation begins. So Sri Jagannath Trust Administration have started the Bahuda Yatra. So that is the returning of our Jagannath, Balabhadra and Subhadra to temple. Okay? So just read it out. You know it better very well. So next, this term, the you can see the term. It's called juggernaut. So what do you mean by juggernaut? Juggernaut is deriving from a word, massive. You can say something that is, it is crossing force. It is a huge energy. So why? How this term is emerged? So this article is discussing that. So during the 16th, 17th century, when Britishers saw that so many people they come under the wheel of the Jagannath, the chariot of the Jagannath to attend the salvation. So here it is this scene that the big wheel of chariot, it can crush anything, it can overcome anything. So because of from there the word juggernaut is come. Okay, so again the during the time of the Naveen Patnaik, so there is a summit held in making Odisha summit. So here the then CM, the chief minister, appealed to the peoples to come join the juggernaut. That means a massive force that can unlock the spirit of our market and make Odisha a developed state. Okay? So from there the juggernaut word is come. So juggernaut word is coming from the Jagannath. Jagannath is means two words. Jagat means universe. Nath means a god. So it's a god of universe. Okay. So next is BMC review the security after the attacks on the officer. So after this recent attack, so they have strengthened the security forces to prevent any such untoward incident in the future. Okay? So next important about, it's a good initiative regarding the environmental protection. So this is a model initiative. So you can write, for example, if there is a question, what are the steps taken by the government for promotion of environmental concerns? So you can say that the radio outreach Odisha first green energy station. So first green energy radio station. So you can see in a groundbreaking step towards sustainable broadcasting. So radio outreach based on the Jagat Singhpur, became Odisha first only radio stations to turn entirely on the green energy. So that means this radio station will run entirely on the green energy. So from transmitting to this studio equipment from office system, the community radio station run entirely on the solar energy. So this is a commendable step. We can learn from this initiative, and we can extend that to the other as well. For example, Prasar Bharati, we can expand to railway also. We can use the roof of railway to electrify them, and that energy can be used for powering our station also. And dear students, those who want to join our Dronacharya year-long mentorship program, you can join here. You will get quality guidance at very nominal price. So next is Bhubaneswar Citizen Rally for Green Future. This is a very good commendable initiative by the citizen to prevent all these, plastic and follow a green initiative. So ahead of the International Plastic Free Day, Bhubaneswar stand out the spirited citizen-led initiative from the student to homemaker to environmental list then people across the city to promote sustainable alternative, raising awareness about hazardous plastic pollution. Okay. The first thing we can do is carrying our own bag. Okay? For example, each time we go to the market, we simply bring a plastic polythene. Instead of that, if you can carry a bag, so that is going to be environmental sustainable. So I personally carry my bag. So that is what the action we need from everyone. Our voluntary team wake up in regular program making throwing seeds balls, so we can plant a new tree, or we can seed, provide the seed, so that the degraded forest, they can be regenerated. Small step of the people can have big changes that we can see. Okay? So just read it out. It is given some information. So 5 trillion plastic bags are produced every year, with a nearly 1 million use every minute. So typically plastic bags serve purpose of just 25 minutes, but can trigger, it can, we just need this plastic bag for 10 to 15 minutes, but they will stay around thousands of or hundreds of years in our environment, and their pollution and the impact is severe also. So the toll on the marine ecosystem is catastrophic, and plastic bags are responsible for death of about 1 lakh marine animal annually, according to the UN environmental report. Okay. So next we can see about, recently we are seeing that there is a flooding in the Subarnarekha river. So because of that, few blocks like Baliapala blocks of Baleshwar and Bhograi blocks, they are reeling under the water, and people are suffering a lot. So that is the reason government is also appealing the OS officer to resume their duty, and it is really it is really appreciable that despite attacks on the officers, they resume their duty, they take the responsibility to start functioning. Okay. So that's a good initiative. So next we see that the tigress zenith expect cop by early September. So here the tigress, so here it is a tiger from the Similpal Tiger Reserve. So actually this the tiger Jinnat, actually this escape from the you can say the Similpal and roam around the Chhattisgarh and West Bengal. From there it is again transferred back to the Similpal Tiger Reserve. After that, recently there is a meeting, and it is expected that there might be under the Zenith is under pregnancy. So there we can expect some curve after some time. But you can, if you can see that Zenith was brought to the Similpal from Tadwa Andheri Tiger Reserve. So it is your homework, study about Similpal Tiger Reserve, where it is located, what are the unique flora, what are the unique fauna, what are the lakes, what are the river that is available within Similpal Tiger Reserve. Then you have to study about Tadwa Andheri Tiger Reserve. It is located in which state, what are the unique fauna, flora, and the river stream. So all these things you have to read about. So these are translocated from the Tadwa Andheri from the Maharashtra as part of the Tiger Supplement Project. So she escaped from the Semilpal Tiger Reserve and roam around 3 states before being captured in the West Bengal. So why this tiger was relocated from the Tadwa Andheri to Similpal Tiger Reserve? Because in Similpal Tiger Reserve, because of inbreeding of tigers, so there is a melanotic tiger is rising, so which might be prone to disease in future. To ensure there should be proper genetics, so we bring some tiger from the Maharashtra to Odisha. So the population of tiger inside the Similpal Tiger Reserve is genetically isolated, and inbreeding is taking place within the reserve. So when there are few, let's say 5 to 6 tigers, so if there are repeated inbreeding, so that might be led to disease. So there might be some common defective gene, so that might be impact. So to counter this trend, it was proposed to translocate tiger from the central Indian landscape to the Similpal Tiger Reserve. Although the tiger population in Similpal have been increasing about 18% annually since 2024, and nearly 50% display pseudo melanistic. That means there is a colorful white, the black color patches on their body. So that is what called pseudo melanistic coat color, indicating high inbreeding. That means if any tiger is doing, जैसे देखो हम कौन कौन थी फैमिली भीतर मैरिज कॉलेज में डिजीज प्रॉब्लम स्टार्ट हो जाए, सेम इट इज सेम काइंड ऑफ प्रॉब्लम इट इज दे आर आल्सो फेसिंग. And dear student, you can simply scan this QR code to join our Telegram. Here you can directly interact with me. Okay? And you can also join here for participation in this Saturday Sunday podcast. So there you can talk to me. So next is monsoon magic at Kanjipani pull crowd. So recently there is a very good you can say picturesque the image that is emerging from the Koraput. So after heavy rain, so it's give the vibes of, you can say, the hill station of Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. So that can be properly nurtured to attract a tourist destination. So you can talk about what are the way we can promote tourism in India, promote economy of India. You can talk about this location, okay, in your mains answer writing. You can talk about though this scene is very good, so we need to provide more step to help our people. For example, we can provide the hotel safety place where they can view spot. For example, there are few spot we can design them as a view spot, so that crowd can stay there. There can be like hotels, there can be restaurant, there can be a homestay. So same time there is this region is also suffering from the monkey. So people are feeding this monkey, and gradually, which is not encouraging, because gradually monkey will depends on the people. So generally it is also suggested that we can plant some you can say the fruits tree along these routes, so that monkey will not depend on the people, rather they will rate from the natures. Okay. So next is the automatic weather station in the block soon. So we are going to have automatic weather station in each and every block. So that will help us to provide real time information so that we can take very good steps. So automatic weather station will be set up in block level with automatic rain gauge will be installed in every gram panchayat as state government initiative. So this initiative is called implementing the weather information network data system. This is called wind project. So they can ask about what is the objective of wind project. So what is the objective of wind project? Weather information network data system project. According to the sources, the project is expected to benefit not only the farmer, also broad sector of insurance and disaster management, and it will create robust and real-time weather monitoring. So when we know that what kind of weather tomorrow is going to have, accordingly we can design our cropping, we can plant our, when we are going to plant our seeds, when we are going to cut our seeds, so everything will be designed. As well as the insurance, for example, if you are taking any agricultural insurance, so it is easy to settle that insurance if you have proper weather information. Okay? So wind project initiated by the union government aim to improve the weather data accessible and enhance the implementation of the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. So dear student, it is a homework study about the wind project. So wind project ଟିକେ ପଢିବ wind project ଉପରେ ଆଉ ତମକୁ କୋଉଟାକୁ ପଢିବାକୁ ପଡିବ ପ୍ରଧାନମନ୍ତ୍ରୀ ଫସଲ ବୀମା योजना. What are the objective of this project, and what is the premium amount that is they can given. So you can talk about mains answer writing, how we can improve our agriculture, how we can reduce our productivity loss of agriculture, how we can make our agriculture more environmental sustainable. You can give all this suggestion. Okay. Then accurate weather data is crucial for better cropping. Yes, definitely timely assessment and efficient claim settlement. This initiative will empower our farmer and encourage them to take up multiple cropping. Yes, when they have the information, yes, this much amount of rain is going to be have, so they'll plan accordingly. Okay. So next is Odisha State Disaster Management Authority under Revenue Department. So project will be jointly implemented by Agricultural Department plus Odisha State Disaster Management Authority. So state finance contributions to the project, okay, from budget. So just read it out. So it is already, you can understand. So one more very important events that is happening. So Prime Minister given gift of Katak filigree post to the Ghana First Lady. So filigree को हम कौन कहते हैं ओडिशा रे तारकसी भी कहते. So dear student, it is your homework study about GI product. How many GI product from Odisha? How many GI product from Odisha? You have to study about the tarakasi work, how it is designed, which region is famous for, how we can promote a tarakasi at the international level. So you have to study all these things. So you can give this example also. Our Prime Minister given this gift to increase his international recognition. Na? So Prime Minister given this silver filigree watch to the you can say First Lady of Ghana, like wife of the Ghana president. Okay. So African country, the elegant gift and handicraft Kotak beautiful reason that also promote this articraft. When any rich people hold something, just say for example, if someone is holding, let's say a wristwatch, high cost wristwatch, it will create a ripple effect. Everyone will inquire about that, and some of them might buy our product. So that means by gifting this product at the international level, we also increase reach of our product. So silver filigree handbag is a testament to the mastery of Kotak silvery skilled craftsmanship, who meticulously created the airy, lightweight yet durable piece, both for functional or ornamentation. This tradition craft reflect in artistic expression of India. So just read it out. You'll understand about it. But your homework is study about the GI product of Odisha and Tarakasi work. And already I have discussed that. So next is Jagannath Pradhan held. So he's like he was the accused. He's currently the accused of all these things. So he was recently held. So next is so Savari Bhavan, recently government is established. So I think my battery is very low, so it might not last for long. So I don't think much important news is there. So just read it out. And dear student, from tomorrow onward, I'll make video very regularly. So I think it will not last for long. My battery is around 2%. So it might be switch off now. Okay, dear student, I'll just end. So the news is left to basis. Bye bye.